Hi everyone, how you doing? So in this video what we're going to go over is Johnny Cash's cover version of Soundgarden's Rusty Cage. So it's quite a simple song, it's really catchy to play as well, it's just the same guitar riff pretty much throughout the whole song. It's a really fun one to play and it shows all the different stuff that you can do with the chords as well, with your A chord as well, just kind of adding in different notes as well so you can get a different sound throughout the song. So I'll go through that and I'll play it first again so you can hear how it sounds, and then I'll talk through just how you play it. Right, and that's just the first bit there. That is genuinely all there is to that. So to start off with that bit, all you're going to be doing is you're just going to be playing an A chord. Like I said, you're not using your first finger in the second string with this one, so you're just going to put your middle finger in the fourth string on the second fret, and then your third finger on the third string on the second fret. And what you're going to do is, to start off, you're just going to hit the fifth string open, and then you just do a down up stroke, right? And then after that you hit the sixth string open, and then your pinky on the sixth string and the third fret, bend down a wee bit, and then just do a fifth string open, then a down up, and that's how you do that bit there. So I'll play it slowly for you so you can hear it. And that's it there. So you're just keeping that A shape, and you're just adding on your pinky and the sixth string and the third fret. So again, so it's just fifth string open, and then a down up strum, and then the sixth string open, pinky on the sixth string and the third fret, bend it a wee bit, and then fifth string open, down up, and that is just your repeat there. And that's how you do that bit, right? So when you're playing along with the song, he plays it 24 times. So when you're practicing, I won't play the whole 24 times without the music in the background. And when you're practicing it, don't worry about doing the whole 24 times as well. Only if you're playing along with the song, that's when it really matters. But once he's done it, when you are playing along with the song, what he does after a bit, once he's done that 24 times, he goes on to his G chord. But you can just play with that one. Well, the way I play it, I've seen a few people play it live this way as well. It's just your middle finger on the sixth string and the third fret, and then your third finger on the second string and the third fret, and you just do one down stroke, and then just kind of back to, and that's how he does that bit there. So I'll play it again slowly for you so you can hear how it goes, just doing the verse and then into that bit there, adding the G chord, right? So we just kind of just play it from the beginning all the way through to that bit there. That's how you do that bit there. So once he's done that bit, so once he goes into his G and then A, he'll do this bit twice. So every time you hit the fifth string open, that always counts as one. So it'll just be, I'll start it from strumming from the G chord. So he does his wee 1, 2, then he does once he's done his G and A chord that first time, he'll then go back to doing this 6 times. So it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he'll do it another 2 times. Sorry, I forgot my counting, I had to stop and think. But that's the main bit of Rusty Cage by Johnny Cash. Right. So what to remember is, when you're doing this bit here, when he goes into doing the G chord, in fact, sorry, there was a bit I forgot to actually mention. When he's doing that bit, when he finishes doing the chorus, he does a, and that's a wee bit that he adds in there. So he does what it does. I'll play it properly for you this time so you can hear it. plays the G chord, right? So that bit what he's playing there is he's hitting the 5th string open twice, middle finger in the 5th string in the 3rd fret, then the 1st finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and then he just plays his G chord and just one downstroke. So you're playing your G chord the normal way you play there, so it's your 1st finger 5th string 2nd fret, middle finger 6th string 3rd fret, 3rd finger 2nd string 3rd fret, and then your pinky on the 1st string in the 3rd fret. And he just does one downstroke, and then he just goes back into doing that there. Alright, and the wee bit at the end, and what he does, changing it up a wee bit, so you just go onto your E minor chord, and you just kind of focus on just hitting the top 3 strings when you're playing. Don't worry about hitting all 6 strings, you can just focus on the top 3 strings for this bit. So you're just playing your normal E minor chord, middle finger 5th string in the 2nd fret, 3rd finger 4th string in the 2nd fret, and then what you can do, I was actually thinking, I was thinking there you could probably do it pan muted, but it'll be better just playing it off. Just playing there, so don't worry about the pan muting there or anything. So you're just playing your E minor chord, and you'll just be doing a 2. So down, down, up, and then your pinky on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and then you just do a wee bend there, and then you hit the top 3 strings again. And then once you've done that, just lift your fingers off, hit the top 3 strings open, and then go back to repeating it again. So it just goes. So you just do a down, down, up, and then your pinky on the 6th string in the 3rd fret and bend a wee bit, and then down, up. Right, so I'll play that again just from the beginning for you at slow pace so you can hear how it sounds and you can have a go at it yourself. So. That there. So that is everything you need to know for Rusty Cage by Johnny Cash. So again, it's a really fun one to play. See, just kind of doing that bit there. That's just easily the best bit of the song. That bit, just kind of. Always loved it when you hear songs and you hear that. You hear the wee kind of notes being added in there. But that, yeah, that's you there. So what I'll do, I'll let you get on to practicing that. Once you're feeling confident with it, have a go and play along with the song. You don't need to worry about capos or anything for this one. You have a wee go playing along with the song. When you're practicing it, what I will say is just take your time. Play at a slow, comfy pace that you're happy with when you're practicing it, just so your fingers can get used to, especially if you're not used to using your pinky, moving about the pinky and doing that kind of movement there. Just take your time, so even if you're just kind of playing it at that pace or even slower, that's absolutely fine. Just take your time to get used to it, and then once you're feeling confident with it, have a listen to the song so you can get it stuck in your head, and then try and play along with the song as well. So again, as I said, it's a really fun one to play. It's nice and simple as well. So I'll let you get on with practicing that. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you want, what would also be great actually, if you could go onto my YouTube page and click subscribe. There's youtube.com/McNaughtonMusic. If you could go on there and give the page a wee subscribe, that would be great. And I hope you enjoy that video, and I'll see you later on. Bye.